Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Today is 17th of September 2025. We're here to give you the best predictions for the Champions League group phases. Group phases predictions. The second day on Wednesday 17th of September 2025. So we're going to start with the first game there, Olympiacos versus Paphos. What do you guys think will happen in this game?
I think this game is going to be keenly contested. The Greek side, Olympiacos, facing off against their neighboring country, the Cyprus side in Paphos. And I think that considering that there have not really been much head-to-head interactions between these two in the past, we can't really say for certain who is like the bigger team, and we know that these two teams are champions of their respective leagues. So in their respective leagues, they are big boys. But coming up against each other now, we can't really say categorically. But if we go by the performances, and, the matches leading up to this particular one now, I'm talking about the qualification matches now. We can see that Paphos really did well. They surprised many of us, not just by the fact that they won, but they won many of their games really, really convincingly. So whether a bit at home or away, so it's going to be very, very, very sensible if we kind of back them to not.
To do something,
to not really lose this game shambolically. So even if they are going to lose this game, maybe by just an odd goal.
Do you think? Do you think Olympiacos is way stronger than Paphos?
No, I don't think so.
I don't.
Just like he said, you don't know who is like at this point. We don't know who is like really, really stronger. So we are just going to judge each of them based on their own league performances.
Exactly.
And now Paphos eliminated Savenas Venza from the qualification to be here, and now doing that, it means Paphos are ready like to go head to head with Olympiacos in this game. So me personally, I do not see much goals. If there will be a win here, it should be 1-0 or 2-1, something like that. That's just what I think, 1-0 or 2-1. I do not see much goals, so I would rather go with under 3.5 goals or under 4.5 goals for this match.
Yeah, that's good. Paphos is a team I really, really followed, especially last season and some part of this season that's still going. I'm going to back Paphos here not to lose by 3 goals. I'm giving them a handicap 3-0.
Okay, Paphos plus 3 handicap.
I
don't think Olympiacos can win them 3-0. Olympiacos may win them maybe 1-0, 2-0 or 2-1.
So do you guys agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think that if Paphos are going to lose this game, it might be by the odd goal, the single odd goal. So maybe by 1-0 or 2-1 loss. So I think Paphos are good.
So this particular game, Olympiacos says Paphos. Our prediction here is Paphos plus 3. That's handicap 3-0 to Paphos. That's our prediction for this particular game. Takes us to the next game, of course. Not a very big match, but it's a very enticing match. Slavia Prague versus Bodo Glimt. This is a game I think we are going to see a lot of goals in.
Yes, definitely. Slavia Prague in their own league score goal, but not too much. They score between the range of 2, 3, and 4 maximum.
Bodo Glimt,
they scatter goals everywhere. Even in
like 10
in their league, both in the qualification for this Bodo Glimt and scoring. The last match in their league they won 7-1, and I think the match before they scored 5, and the match before that one they scored like 5 or 6.
So are you saying that we should just back this game like over 4 from 5 goals?
No, Slavia Prague know how to defend a bit. So in as much as I think Bodo Glimt will score up to 2 goals in this game, I think that Slavia Prague are going to cut down on how many goals Bodo Glimt will be able to score against them.
So
and Slavia Prague on their own end will also manage to score once or twice as well. It's difficult to pick a winner here. I just think goals will be okay, or we can go with go both teams to score. Because I know that Slavia Prague will score, and I know that Bodo Glimt will score as well.
Okay, that's not bad.
Both of you mentioned that. I think that, or I wouldn't say I think, it's very evident that both of these teams are really good at goal scoring. But also, we should also notice that they concede too. I mean, Slavia Prague score, but they concede. Practically in most of their matches in which they score a good number of goals, they end up conceding maybe 1 goal. Bodo Glimt also are a very good goal scoring side, but once in a while too, they also concede.
Not once in a while, Bulldog Lim concede every day.
Okay, not once in a while. Sorry,
Every time.
very very often they concede. The common factor here now is that these two teams score. In fact, there are two common factors. These two teams score multiple goals in a match, frequently score multiple goals in a match, and then they also concede.
And they don't concede multiple goals. If you check it, they score like 2, 3, 4, and then they will concede 1.
Well, the quality they faced previously is not really the quality they're facing now. I mean, Pafos Bulldog Glint are pretty good at goal scoring, so maybe they may provide a more difficult test for Slavia Prague than Slavia Prague are usually used to. So maybe it might end up seeing multiple goals by both of them in the game. But I think, like you said, going with goals, maybe an over 2.5 is very, very.
Let's just stick with the over 2 there. You took it out of my head there. Over 2.5 goals, that's what we're going to stick with. We think that's the best outcome for this particular game. So just stick with that one, over 2.5 goals for this particular game. Slavia Prague versus Bulldog Glimt. Then we go to the next one, of course. Ajax versus Inter Milano.
This is another both teams to score game. Though Inter Milan, out of 4 games, they played 3 matches this season and they've lost twice. So I do not know the kind of form Inter Milan are in currently. They are not in the best form. Ajax are obviously good, but you can't compare the opponent Ajax facing their league to Inter Milan. I think a go here because Ajax also concede in the league despite facing those kinds of opponents. So I think Ajax will score, Inter Milan. I don't know who will win in this match, but I think that Ajax and Inter Milan will both score each other. So I'm backing both teams to score in this match.
Okay.
I also will be going with what you said. I think that both teams will likely score in this game. And I also think there's a very big possibility that there will be at least 3 goals in this game. I see this game having an over 2.5, option, like being the very, very, very likelihood. Maybe a 2-1 win for either of the sides. Maybe it could be for Inter, winning against Ajax, or Ajax winning against this Inter side. So I think that either we go with an over 2.5 or a go. I think both of these will be very, very good picks, and I think them coming into fruition this game.
You guys don't see any Inter win from anywhere. Inter Milan versus Ajax.
Inter Milan haven't been that extraordinary this season that you can. There are teams that, based on how they perform so far, once you see them with their opponents, you just feel like this kind of comfort in playing those teams too. I'm not saying Inter Milan can't win Ajax, but what I'm saying is this season Inter Milan have not really stepped up.
Yes, they have, and this is the first game of the Champions League. I think Inter Milan are going to want to show their fans that they have something.
So Ajax don't want to show their fans that they have something.
I don't think
or they don't have something.
I don't think Ajax are a bad team. I think Ajax are a phenomenal team, honestly. But compared to Inter Milan, yes, I think Inter Milan are not. Recently, from the back end of last season to this particular point, I don't think they've been at their best forms yet. But this particular game, I think Inter Milan are going to win Ajax. But we are going to go with goals for this particular game because, like you said, Ajax can score, Inter Milan can score. So we'll go with over 2 for this particular game. I think that's a very good pick for this game. Ajax versus Inter Milan. So their last 2 matches, like the last 2 respective games between these two, they scored goals and they also conceded goals, both of these teams. So we think over 2 should suffice in this particular game. So we'll go with over 2.5 goals for this one. Takes us to the next game, of course, the best game of the Champions League week. Bayern Munich versus Chelsea.
How is it the best game?
That's your business.
I won't talk.
You don't have to talk.
I won't talk.
You better not talk.
What I will say.
You better not talk. You better not talk.
The fact of the matter is that Bayern.
The question in this match is, can Chelsea cope against Bayern at the Allianz Arena?
I think the better question be, how many goals can Chelsea stop?
Because Allianz Arena this season has been a slaughter ground.
Can Chelsea hold Bayern to just 3 goals?
Score only like
3 goals. Is that something they can do?
I don't know. I like Chelsea a lot. I'm a Chelsea fan, the rest of them. But this particular game, I'm not going to.
Because I don't know what happened to Bayern this season. I don't know if it's the addition of Luis Diaz or whatever. But
yes, it's actually been a very, very instrumental part of their resurgence.
And now they have a Nicolas Jackson that I don't know what he's trying to prove, but definitely he's trying to prove something.
If I score against Chelsea, I will celebrate. See his head.
Is that what he said?
See his head.
Wow, that's.
But there's no way he's playing because Hurricane, unless Bayern already win like 5-0 before they will put him.
Hurricane said
think
that even if they win 5-0, you still want to play and score.
Yeah, this is a game that is going to be very difficult for Chelsea. Bayern fan.
I like the fact that you're saying
No.
it's actually good. It's
Bias
good
aside, being a fan aside,
Well,
this is a game that is going to be very difficult for Chelsea. But games like this are the kind of games Chelsea like to play in.
Oh, please.
Chelsea hates playing against low blocks like Brentford and the rest of them. Chelsea likes playing against teams that come out to play them. I'm not saying Chelsea will,
but wait, so you know, Cole Palmer just came back from injury and he's not yet fully fit.
he is.
And then Estevao, in their match against Brentford, they said he went to hospital. Only God knows what he went to do in the hospital. So we do not know who and who will be available for Chelsea. Like the club worker against PSG, if Chelsea use that lineup they used against PSG, I can say Chelsea will manage to hold Bayern. Not that they won't lose, they'll manage to hold Bayern a little. And I would have said Chelsea will score like 1 or 2 as well. But now we don't know who to expect in this Chelsea match. We don't know if they'll start Garnacho in this match.
Or Gittins.
So I think Bayern Munich will win the match.
100%,
Yes.
100%.
Bayern Munich will score up to 3 goals in this match. Yes. And Chelsea will score like 1 or 2. So I think a 3-2 will be my score prediction for this game.
3-2 Bayern to win.
Bayern to win.
I think Bayern will have a more comfortable win in this game than that. I think Bayern will probably score up to 4 goals in this game. Okay, maybe let me be a little bit conservative. 3 goals, but I don't see Chelsea scoring more than 1 this game. I think that this is going to be a likely 3-1 win for Bayern Munich in this particular game.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Is that so?
No, this is me being logical now. I'm not saying it
No,
because
the truth here is that
fight.
Bayern will win and Bayern will score up to 3 goals. That is an
I mean, who's in Chelsea's goal again?
Sanchez. At least better than Bayern there.
Please, let's not go there. Let's not do that.
Okay.
We're talking about Bayern and
our
Chelsea.
prediction for this particular game, if you want to listen to these guys, you can listen to them throughout the whole day. They can talk. Our prediction for this match is over 2.5 goals. That's what we are going with. We think only Bayern will give us this result.
Exactly.
How you go with Bayern over 2.5?
So we think Chelsea might surprise these guys. Chelsea might surprise people and win this match 3-1.
Just like I said, if Chelsea are all fully fit, they can be able to hold Bayern.
They can't say the truth is their defenses. They can't. There's no point. They can't hold Bayern. Their defense is not good enough. So
Who will hold Badiashile?
Like, so wait, who will even hold in the Bayern? There's Hurricane. There's this one.
there's no hope. There's no. So
but wait, I just remembered now. Musiala is still not back. And Bayern is
they've got Michael Olise.
No, what and Bayern is like this now when Musiala is not back.
And I think Gnabry is playing when Musiala is supposed to play.
Let's
Musiala
just wait for Musiala to come back and then Bayern will double their scoring.
So our prediction for this game, Bayern Munich versus Chelsea at the Allianz Arena, right? So that's over 2.5 goals for this particular game. No two ways about it. Over 2. Just close your eye, play them. Over 2. Straight up. The next game, PSG versus Atalanta. I don't think we have much to say in this particular game.
PSG
Atalanta have finally won a game. Yes, they have.
After 200 years.
They finally won a game last week. So PSG will be too strong for that. Although PSG have like 2 or 3 of their key players out.
Even at that,
yeah.
they still have enough firepower and quality in that team
PSG to win and PSG to score at least 2 goals. So home and over 1.5. That's my pick. I think I would have said PSG will score like 3 goals or 4, but because of 2 people that are out, like the people that used to incite those goals are not here. So I'll go with a 3-0-2-1 win for PSG in this game.
Yeah, well, so long as their metronome Vitinha is there, and then so long as Hakimi is there to bombard and overlap,
Hakimi himself can score.
I believe that PSG can score up to 3 goals in this game. But I mean, it's an Italian team, it's Atalanta, so there's a possibility that they may try to hold their own, knowing fully well that PSG are a much better team than they are. But nonetheless, I see PSG winning this game, and I see them winning by possibly 2-0.
I think it's
maybe 2-1. But I see PSG winning and scoring at least, like I said, 2 goals in this game.
I think it's pretty evident. Not too much. Let's not just talk too much about that. PSG to win. That's our prediction for that game. PSG to win. Just stick with that. The last game of this particular best slip. I didn't tell you guys the odds we have here. We have 11 plus odds for you guys on Wednesday, 17th of September. So if you've been watching to this point, as usual, we appreciate you. I'm going to go to the last game, then I do the recap. So the last game we have here, Liverpool versus Atletico de Madrid. What do you
Same
guys?
Atletico that drew to Elche, I lost to Espanyol.
They won Villarreal.
Yeah, they lost.
Forget that they won Villarreal. That's in his fake life. Liverpool will win Atletico Madrid in this game.
Yeah, Liverpool.
It's fake life. They just did that thing.
But
So
Liverpool
that
actually struggled against Burnley.
Liverpool did not struggle against Burnley.
They struggle to break down.
They struggled to break the defense. Not that Liverpool were the only team basically playing. You know, when a team says they are coming to defend you,
Yeah, it's always hard.
like that team has decided they know they can't win you, so they are not even bothered about attacking
They
you.
packed more than a boss. They
So
packed
if you cross, they know you shoot, they block, you do this and their goalkeeper, everything was just falling. And Burnley haven't lost at home, that they are home for over 1 year. Like since they left the Premier League, the whole of their stay in the Championship and back,
They didn't lose at all.
they didn't lose at home. And now that's you that they know how to defend at their home, which is what they were doing against Liverpool.
And they almost did it, but unfortunately, Liverpool are the champions and they are Liverpool. So
Unfortunately, they had a penalty. Liverpool had a
Yes,
penalty.
they had a penalty. If
you
not,
have to attack for you to get the penalty.
Liverpool,
So
Atletico Madrid on their own end. I'm not saying Atletico Madrid are bad.
are they? And they bad? Are they not bad?
They are not bad, just like they are just not good.
So
But they are not
against
bad.
the Liverpool, I'm pretty sure Atletico Madrid are not going to pack the bus. Or do you think they're going to pack the bus?
I
Champions League
actually think
now is not for packing the bus.
Wait until you meet Mourinho.
I actually think that Liverpool will be facing a lot of transitions against this Atletico Madrid side, because yes, Atletico they will not really pack the bus per se, but they will defend deeply.
They
They'll
will
try
pack like
and
keke or bicycle.
they will defend. They will not defend very, very deeply, but they'll be on. They'll defend a little bit deep and then try to counter Liverpool. Using the spaces in the half pockets. As they say. But in this game, I think the factors favor Liverpool a lot.
Yeah.
Liverpool are at home at Anfield, and a game at Anfield is always against the opponents.
Wait, that's true. Liverpool at home.
Liverpool at home, so that's a
3-0
big factor.
win to
That's a big
Liverpool.
I think
factor.
Atletico will get a goal.
And then
honestly.
secondly, this game, Liverpool it's a European night, so the atmosphere is usually very, very boisterous when it comes to the Liverpool games at Anfield. So I think that this game is going to be not likely. Liverpool should win this game.
Yeah, they should.
Liverpool should. Or should I say? Okay, let me leave it at that. Liverpool should win
Liverpool
this game,
should win.
and I think they'll score multiple goals.
Liverpool, yes.
I don't think they will struggle the way they did against
Burnley.
Burnley, because I think Atletico Madrid will be a little bit more open than Burnley were. The Burnley were very, very deep in that game, but I think Atletico will be just a little bit deep and try to cause problems in transition. But nonetheless, I think Liverpool win this game.
And
I think
Liverpool scoring at least 2 goals.
I think this game might be the game where Isaac scores, even if maybe he may not start. But who knows?
Okay, guys, our prediction for this particular game: Liverpool versus Atletico de Madrid. Liverpool to win in this particular fixture. As usual, you watched to this point, we appreciate you. If you're just joining us, I'll do a quick recap for you. The first game we have here, like I said before I go to the recap, we have 11 plus odds here for you guys. So it's a very good ticket, and we try to give you guys what we think will be the best outcome. So the first game we had here, Olympiacos versus Pafos FC. Pafos 3-0 handicap to beat Olympiacos. We don't think Olympiacos will score up to 3 goals against not a very strong, but a good side, Pafos. On the next game, Slavia Prague versus Bodo Glimt, over 2.5 goals. Ajax versus Inter Milan, over 2.5 goals. Bayern Munich versus Chelsea, over 2.5. I want to say over 5, but over 2.5 goals. PSG versus Atalanta, PSG to win that game, and then Liverpool versus Atletico de Madrid. Liverpool to also win that game there at home. So those were our predictions, guys. Thank you for always watching our videos.
Please do well to also hit the like button and like our videos. Also, subscribe if not already done that, and as well, please share our videos on your various platforms. Share on your status. Share on your various social media handles as well. People. And please do yes, do that. Share with your village people.
Champions
League. Let them play
that. Let them do that. Please also hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we drop a new video or have any updates for you. And also, please leave your comments in the comment section. You can give us your suggestions down there. You can give us your comments. You can, banter, but please do that respectfully. So until the next video, guys. See you.
We'll see you.
Peace.